Went over number 10. I'm just going to scroll back over it so that it's on the recording. So anybody who wants to watch this will be able to do so. Number 11, remember the under hoops here are just to tell you which sides they are. It's not necessary to write that on your paper. That's purely for emphasis for my point of view here. Number 14, be careful. I do these homeworks in about a minute. And I read it quickly and I missed the word odd, so I had to go back and redo. That's what you see as the writing over the other writing. But since it's consecutive odd, it's going to be x, x plus 2, and x plus 4. And then there's first one, second one, third one with the under hoops, if you will. Follow it out, x is 7. Do we have any problems on number 14?
Wait, what was the second number?
It should be 7, 9, 11. All right? All right, very good. Okay. Now I need to open up this guy for the last part of the homework there. Okay. There's the next one, and this is a much more challenging consecutive integer question. If you're able to get this right, you can handle any linear quadratic equation they give you. We have quadratics coming you're going to have to learn how to do later, but this is linear. Yes?
I was just off because I got a repeating 3 decimal and I don't know what I did.
Take a look. Did you write 4n, 2 parentheses, n plus 1, 3 parentheses, n plus 2, and then did you distribute or did you forget to distribute to a place? That would be a very common mistake.
Okay, I set it up the same. And I got...
Did you get the 2n plus 2 and the 3n plus 6?
I got 6x. Oh, I got 6x plus 1.
Yeah, that's a very common mistake. People do that all the time. Janelle?
For the first, second, and third on the side that you wrote,
Uh-huh.
I got 8, 9, and 10. I'm confused because I did it like, how they told us to do it, like 4x equals, which is the first one, and then the second one I did 2 times x plus 1. And
Yeah.
the last one 3 times x plus 2.
Okay.
Plus 20, and then I filled in the 8 on those, and I got 32, 18, and 50. But are we supposed to?
No, you don't fill the 30, you don't fill that in there. You just get the 8, and then you just go to the next integer, which is 8 plus 1. And then you go to the next integer, which is 8 plus 2. What you did was you put them into things that satisfied the word problem.
Yeah.
That's wonderful, and if you plug it in, you would see that it checks, but it wouldn't be the value of the numbers. The second consecutive integer is not 2 times n plus 1, it's just n plus 1. And the problem says find 3 consecutive integers.
So we always keep that the same?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay? All right, and then the other day we did ratio problems. And here, number 19, or I should say 16 and 17, are the 2 ratio problems. Okay? Remember, as soon as it says they're in the ratio, you just slap an X in there. Okay?
Wait, so was the answer 36 or 18?
36. X works out to be 18, but if you look at the wording of the question, it says find the measure of the smallest angle. That's the 2 one. You multiply by 2, so 2x would be 36. Exactly. Okay? Are we good? AJ?
For 17, I got 12 because I the ratio 2, 3x, I multiplied that by 2 because since you're finding like the 2 pieces, I multiplied by 2.
Yeah, but the ratio of the 2 pieces is 2 to 3. Those 2 to 3 is the 2 pieces. There's no need to do anything else to come up with the 2 pieces. All right? Do we have any questions, anybody? All right, so the next thing we want to do is get on with today's lesson. And what number sheet? 43?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I don't have 43 saved. What's the title at the top of 43?
Word problems 3 numbers.
Word problems 3 numbers. All right, well, yeah, I know. I'm going to have to get a little creative. I know that the first 2 questions look similar to this, so we're just going to have to do a little bit of, I guess, in down under, they call it a little workaround, a little creativity required here,
Down under what?
Australia.
Oh,
So, all right, so simplify each expression. Is that the same one you have on your paper? I think it changes slightly.
We have
No,
solved
for
for
the, solve for the variable.
Solve for the variable. Okay, changes a lot more than I thought. All right, so let's go through here, work these out, and get going. I don't understand why I don't have number 43. What? I don't. You know where I might have it though, before I go further? I just realized I could have it in another place. So let me check this out. Got to get the glasses on. Nope, apparently not. Okay. Time to get creative. You're a little young for this, but time to make the donuts.
I
Yes?
just have a question. So if it says representative consecutive even integers, would you start at 0 still, or would you start
If
at
it says consecutive even, I would do x plus 2, x plus 4. And then whatever x arrives at as my solution, that's where I would begin.
But wouldn't you do that for odd?
It's also x plus 2, x plus 4. Because, no, it makes perfect sense. Seriously. Whether you're going from 1 to 3 to 5 to 7, you're skipping, so you're going up 2s. If you're going from 2 to 4 to 6 to 8, you're also skipping and going up 2s. So it works the same either way.
Okay.
All right, so first one says solve for x. It is a distribute question, and at first you might say to yourself, oh my God, I hate this. He's giving me more fractions. But the truth of the matter is, everything's gonna go die. 1/2, 8, well, almost everything.
Ow.
Is equal to 1/3, 6 minus 4x, distribute. 9 minus 5/2 x equals, 1/3 of 6 is 2, minus 2x. Let's go minus 2 here. 7 minus 5/2 x equals negative 2x.
wait, where are you getting 2x from? Isn't that 4?
Oh, I'm sorry, 4/3 x. Okay, good, because now you can tell me what you got on your calculator here. Because, I don't really know. I can't forget the 2 here. No, I subtracted the 2, okay. So, 7 equals, now, what's negative 4/3 x plus 5/2 x? Anybody have that step on their paper, or do I have to do it in my head? Negative 8. I think I get 1/3? No.
It's 1 and 1 2 plus 2.5, so
Negative 8/6 plus 15/6 would be 7/6 x, right? Negative 15, no, hold it. Times 2, negative 8, times 3, 15. It's gonna be negative,
I
no,
got
positive.
7/6.
Yeah, 7/6. Then I divide by 7/6, divide by 7/6, and I get x is 6. Okay?
What is negative 5?
Listen, just take your calculator, parenthesis, negative 4 divided by 3, parenthesis, plus, parenthesis, 5 divided by 2, parenthesis, equals, math enter, enter, and it'll tell you 7/6. Okay? You should never, I repeat, never get that wrong, because the calculator does it for you. It's just a matter of you punching it into the calculator. It should be virtually, unless you hit the wrong button, impossible to get that wrong. Okay, next, find 4 consecutive odd integers. I'm going to fit this here, so I'm going to go very quickly through it. So first, consecutive odd integer, second consecutive odd integer, third consecutive odd integer, fourth consecutive odd integer. I hope you don't mind that I set it up in such a lazy fashion. They're consecutive odd, so I'm going to go n plus 2, n plus 4, n plus 6. So as soon as I read about consecutive odd, or for that matter, consecutive even, I begin with n, and then I go up by 2's. N plus 2, n plus 4, n plus 6. So far, so good, everybody? Okay. Such that twice the sum of the first. Twice the sum of the first, and the second. Now, the way it's worded, it says such that twice the sum. If I do twice the sum, I'm gonna do twice the sum of these two, which is n plus 2. You follow that? Follow me, look at me. Don't look down at your paper, look up here for a minute. It says twice the sum, 2 times the sum. So I have to do the sum, which this is, then twice it, plus the third, there's the third guy, is equal to, 3 times the. 3 times the what? Oh boy. Let me do this a little bit off my head, simplify this side, and then I'll create something. 2n, that would be 4n plus 4 plus n plus 4, which would be 5n plus 8 equals. Now this other side says 3 times the blank increased by 16, so this is gonna work out to have an 8. So I'm gonna go 3 times the first. Everybody write 3 times the first. Yeah, just write 3. So go with 3 times the first plus 16, 3 times the first plus 16, and then it'll work out nicey nice.
What about the 4? I'm sorry.
Minus 3n, die, 2n plus 8 equals 16, minus 8, 2n equals 8, divide by 2, n equals 4. So I get 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? And naturally it'd say consecutive odd, and those worked out to be even, but that's my creative attempt to get through that. Okay, now, the rest of today's question. Why don't you, it's just more word problems, there's really nothing new to teach. Everybody try number 1, I'm gonna go back and talk to Jen now. So everybody hit up number 1, do that, I'll put it on the board for you in just a minute. All right, I'll give you about a minute and a half to get number 1 done, then I'll go over it. Oh, it all depends on the word problem. See, there's 2 different things going on here. This says find 4, and then whatever the conditions they say. Sometimes they'll say find 5, and they'll only use the first, the second, and the fifth. It doesn't matter, it just means that these answers are not.
Uncle Mario.
Yeah.
You didn't write is. You just wrote how old Mario.
Wait, what?
This is in honor of the immigrant in me
Is he
that
on?
came here and is struggling to learn English.
My uncle came from Cuba, his name is Mario.
Really? I just look at you and see the Cuban influence all over. Okay, now,
It's Uncle Mario.
ready? Mario is, I really think it's important to underline this, 4 less than twice the age. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm gonna write Mario and Luigi. Luigi, Mario.
Mario Luigi.
There we go. All right. The sum of the ages is 32. So it says Mario is 4 less than twice the age of Luigi. So who do I start with, Luigi or Mario? Luigi, good. And what am I gonna call Luigi?
L.
X. I'll go L. We'll go L for Luigi. There we go. But make it a script L so I don't think it looks like a 1. Okay?
Oh, I
Doesn't it? Oh, you said
It's an uppercase L.
You could do that. It's kind of weird. Usually uppercase has very specific meanings. Usually we would use a script L.
I'm sorry.
Okay? Yeah, uppercase is usually like a constant.
Use
All right, and then Mario is less than. No, less than. Last shall be first. So that would be 4 less than twice the age. So 2L minus 4, and then it says the sum of their ages. 2L minus 4 plus L has to be 32. So same size, same operation. 3L minus 4 is 32 plus 4. 3L is 36, dividing by 3, L is 12. So that means Luigi is 12 years old,
I got 14.
and Mario is 2 times 12 is 24, minus that is 20. And then if I add 12 and 20, I get 32, so I know I did it right.
I got right, and I did it a different way.
I did the same thing.
All right, rather than pronounce what we all individually got, see if you can follow what we did here. This is Mario.
I did it right, I did it a different way and I got it right.
Oh, guys, stop, look at me. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to hear 3 or 4 different people at the same time asking a question? It's very, very difficult to answer that way. Okay, any questions? We're good? You all understand what you did? Question, Brian?
Why is there 3 L's?
Because there's 2 of them here and there's 1 of them here.
Where's the other one from?
Because it's 3 less than twice
Well, because
the
the
age. So
2L
it's 2L minus 4.
2L plus minus 4 represents Mario's age.
Right, and then 1 of the L's is Luigi's age.
And the 2 of them combined are 3L minus 4.
Right, same side, same operation. What are 2 L's plus 1 L?
And it said that the 2 of them combined is 332.
Okay, questions?
So Uncle Mario is.
Turn the page, hit it.
You
Uncle
guys
Mario.
are surprising me.
He's very
Even
quick.
Luigi inside Mario, Luigi still not remember.
I don't wanna read this.
Okay,
Player 2.
Can you read it for us?
no, you're a big girl now, you can handle it.
I think it had this one of the word
I'm
problem.
gonna bring you a picture.
Yeah?
No, every time I see a word problem in the song, I
Okay.
start crying.
Listen, are you guys all in whiny moods?
Yes.
Get over
Monday
it,
and
let's
it's
go.
cold.
How did you do that?
Okay, work.
I'll give you that. Wait, are the savings the 20 and the 25? Are those the savings?
Bless you.
Or savings? Like what is the money that she puts in the bank considered savings, or is the savings something that we haven't done over yet?
Savings is something different, because the 20 in the bank is for taxes. All right, there's the answer to just take a look at it and see exactly what it works out to be.
736.
John Barrows,
Okay.
guidance, please.
Hey,
John
the
Barrows,
tricky part of this
guidance.
question was that first you had to figure out 20% was 800, 5% was 200, then it's up to 1,000. Take the 1,000 off to 4,000, and you only add up to 3,000. Then it's easy. Hasta la vista, vaya con Dios, toodaloo. Ta-ta, arrivederci. Smile a lot. Ciao. Arrivederci. Adios, amigos y amigas. All right, let me go practice. See you later. I have to throw this out.
I dropped my water bottle. Now it has
That's not good.
Mr. Lindquist?
Yes.
I was wondering like how to solve for the percentage. Like, how do you, I totally forgot that from last year, like how to work with percentage.